destruction.
All right, let's see if this works.
Alrighty, third time's the charm, as they say. And
Third time's the charm. Let's just
Pebble
try.
Beach.
Time's the charm, as they say. Time's charm. Let's just try. Hey, it works. God.
Oh, you sound good. I can
yeah,
hear you.
It sounds good. I'm just gonna make.
I hear you. I hear you.
So.
I hear all the goodness.
If anybody, let's see here, is anybody actually sticking with us? I'm so sorry, folks. So yeah, that sucks. We started off with some technical difficulties, but hopefully we will. All right, okay.
We lost all our viewers, but hey, you know what? We got it working.
We lost all our viewers, but we got it working. So I feel like I have to explain myself. I've been all week. I've been trying. So I was trying to use my graphics card to encode. Probably should have done a test stream because I just wanted to take the brunt off of my CPU and make it so that my fan doesn't fire up all the time. But now I'm at like 15% CPU usage, so it's not that bad, I guess. It's just and then
I actually think it had to do with your Discord more than your audio interface more than the encoder.
Do you think so?
I absolutely, because you restarted all the Discord and stuff, and now it sounds fine. So I guarantee you it's Discord, because Discord likes doing that to me, where it just glitches my voice out. If it detects anything else, it's like, no, I need all of the resources. I need everything. I'm Mr. Discord. I need all the microphones. Because it's greedy. It's a greedy group.
Well, Dad72, thanks for sticking with us. And
hey, I can hear you now.
You know, yeah. So anybody who stuck with us, thanks. Yeah, we're gonna play some Pebble Beach, I guess, is the plan here.
Hey, quick question for the chat: is it just me, or do I just hate Kid Rock? Or is that just me?
I'm not follow. I don't follow.
It's just a general question.
Kid Rock? Yeah, sure. I'm not a fan. Not a fan.
Gotcha. I'm glad we can confirm that. But anyways, how's it going with you, Dave, since we last chatted?
It's going good. It's going good. You know, I got a new webcam. I look sharper. Like you can see my acne now.
Sharper image.
Yeah, sharper image. There you go. No, yeah, and it's easier to key out a green screen with a sharper image, because then it's like you don't get the haloing effect, you know? But yeah, so that's cool. I picked up like a $20 I picked up a 1080p webcam for like $20, and it was a great deal.
Good job. Good deal.
I've been spending all week trying to increase the production value of our stream, and I'm off to a great start, right? With the
yeah. The glitchy audio sound like we're in the Matrix.
Yeah. Here, Craig wants to give me a pat on the back here.
Think you can get it inside mine?
Oh, no, not that one.
Great shot. Right down the middle.
There we go. You know what I need?
Only feedback I can give is that the names are all purple, and it's hard to read them on the backdrop.
That's true. That's true. I could fire it up. I could make like a change to it, and then I'd have to refire it up. I suppose I could do that. It's not a big. It's random. It's totally random. Good old Streamlabs.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. Well, but it's hard to read the names.
It's cool. It's cool. We can do it. Check it out. We will make a change real quick, like this.
Just crashes the stream.
And then we will go save settings. All right, and then I'll just go launch stream window.
Gotcha.
And that should take care of that. Well, actually, we won't know until until somebody goes ahead and chats. Go ahead and type something in.
Gotcha. Yeah.
There you go. Now it's yellow or
okay, there
green.
We go.
Okay.
Now I can read it.
I really don't know that that's any more legible, but but there you go.
Whatever. I can read it on the couch. That's all that's important.
Cool.
But yeah, hello to Stuart Stapleton.
Yeah, hey Stuart.
Welcome to the stream. Love you.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with let's see. Just gonna get into the Pebble Beach Open.
Yeah.
I only have until like.
Shouts out to Nutrageous in the chat.
Sorry.
Shouts out to Nutrageous.
Oh yeah, shouts out to Nutrageous in the voice chat. He's not talking, but he is in our voice chat. He's hanging out.
He's just vibing.
He's vibing.
Yeah.
We're gonna go Pebble Beach Open.
Oh geez, we're gonna have Craig yell at us.
Yeah, we may have Craig yell at us. You know, I want to get him. I want to get our Craig bot.
The name Stadler.
Let's see here. Game capture overlay. Yeah. I want the chat box to be behind Craig.
What'd you do if Craig popped up and he just says now recording?
Great shot, right down the middle.
There we go. He's
You
there
might
now.
put on a loop.
Oh no, you know I can just have him sit here. I can have him sit here,
Think you can get it inside mine?
and then he'll stay there until I feel like changing his animation. You know.
Sadly, we can't see the chat.
Great shot, right down the middle.
And that's the thing is you can't. So that's why I'm not going to keep him there.
Sad. Craig's
All
here
right.
in spirit, guys.
Anyway, he's here in spirit. Yeah, we couldn't. He's got such a busy schedule. We couldn't get him in real life. So I'm gonna go with
golfing.
I'm gonna go with Mitt Romney here. And then Michael Jordan for my caddy. No, I don't even think I'm gonna turn on caddy because I like looking at the map.
Real golfers don't use caddies.
Real golfers. Happy Gilmore.
They just carry their crap.
Let's see.
But,
Kostro says, should I watch the Players Championship or you guys playing Pebble Beach? Too easy.
yeah. The Players Championship doesn't have Craig.
Yeah.
But actually, speaking of golfers, I can't believe what happened with Tiger Woods.
Check out this. Cheesy goodness.
Oh man, that's 90s. That's like that VHS tape you find that's like has the infomercials on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, big sad on Tiger Woods. Hopefully Craig will come back and take his place. Actually, I don't even know if Craig is still golfing anymore.
Oh, probably retirement golfing, you know. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm sure he plays, but I'm not professionally. Yeah, the 90s motion graphics are great.
For real. Back tee, middle tees. Man, I'm garbage at golfing. I can only mini golf, and I don't know if they have it out there, but they have like the golf. There's like, what's the place called? It's like that little golf range they have. I can't remember what the name of the place is, but it's like a global brand. There's a bunch of. Actually, I'll go look them up probably.
Hey Pat, check it out. I was gonna show you. My wife got me this T-shirt, and you see what it is?
Oh, CRT is on
Yeah,
the
it's just a
moon.
bunch of CRTs. She's like, this is just. She was at Old Navy, and she's like, I saw this and I couldn't not get it for you.
I need to get one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is the name of the golf place? Yeah, give me a sec.
All right. So.
Oh, Top Golf. I don't know. Do they have Top Golf out in California? Or is that just an Arizona thing?
I actually don't think so. I don't know.
Gotcha. Because they have Top Golf that I go to, and they have like these driving ranges. It's pretty fun.
Let's see if I can actually do this right here. So we've got.
You got the stave. Ooh, close.
Yeah. See, it's always gonna kind of curve to the right. Oh no! Oh,
Oof. Oh wow. Right.
jumped
Right
over the
above
bunker.
The hand hazard.
Or yeah, right over the sand trap.
Yeah. Also, it says I reckon he still plays in the father-son event in PGA Tour. Wait, Craig Stadler's son golfs?
Yeah.
I didn't know he had a son that golfed.
To PM Graphics, he asked if this is a quality game in its own respect. I would say that back in the day, it was actually a pretty big deal on PC. I remember like going into the airport and you'd have those like golf shops, you know, where you could buy, you know, golf supplies and stuff like that, and they would always be showing this game off on the monitor or whatever, you know. And I think they would even sell the PC version. And then when this came out on the Saturn, they added Craig Stadler, so that made it that much better, you know. Arguably, it's very dated, but you know, it's still got charm, you know. And the whole Craig Stadler thing is what I like about it.
Yeah, actually, he does have a son called Kevin Stadler, and he is actually a professional golfer.
Okay, so second stroke, 113 yards with a 14-mile-an-hour wind, and I can't figure out. This is one of those games where, okay, so first of all, everyone watching, you need to know, like, my favorite golf game, easy, hands down, is going to be Neo Turf Masters. Neo Turf
Masters for the win.
Yeah, or big tournament golf, if you will. But that I don't think really anything compares. You know, not even Mario Golf, which I know is Nick's favorite.
I love Mario Golf.
Mario Golf is good, but I still don't think it's as good as Neo Turf Masters.
Yeah, no, I can agree with that. The new Mario Golf game looks pretty good though, but we don't support that company here.
Well, there's the garbage man picking up the
Nintendo cartridges.
I don't know if that's coming through. Probably. Oh yeah, it's pretty loud.
Yeah, I can hear that loud and clear.
Okay, that's great.
Is he picking up all the Mario Golf cartridges you put in the garbage?
Is he picking up all the N64 carts that I threw out?
Yeah, exactly.
No. All right, I need to... Let's see if I can do this.
Actually, I would also agree that everybody's golf or Hot Shots golf was pretty solid too.
Oh, Hot Shots was excellent. Oh, no. See, okay, that's the wind. That's that wind. See, I can't figure out the wind.
Blame the wind again, Dave. Blame the wind again.
So this is the main criticism that I have of this game, is that wind plays a role in every you know, golf game that you play, but in some games it's a lot easier to kind of guess how it's going to affect your shot. On here, I am beside myself to figure out like how it actually affects my shots. I haven't been able to figure that out. So anyway, 38 yards to go with a pitching wedge.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, hopefully.
Also PM Graphics says N64 did not age nearly as well as the Saturn, just my opinion. And I could probably agree with that.
Whoa, look at that animation.
Why is he going so slow?
I have no idea.
Is it really that laggy? Holy crap.
No. It usually doesn't animate that slow. Look at that. See, that's how it usually animates. Although I am playing this off of a satiator. I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
An satiator again, Dave.
Well, just to update anybody who was watching before, like, I figured out that my main problem with my satiator was the fact that I had my card formatted exFAT. And even though technically it's supported now, it's still recommended that you format FAT32. So after I did that, I've been having more luck. So anyway.
Fair enough. If you hear any disc eject noises, I'm ripping... I guess for people that didn't hear before, I'm actually ripping my discs for the Batman animated series, and there's like 12 discs, so I'm just slowly ripping those little by little. So I can put them on Plex drive so I can watch them.
That's crazy. I had the huge 1, 2, and 3 seasons, you know, on DVD, and I sold it because I was like, oh, they're available on streaming. How stupid was that, right? Because nothing is permanent anymore, you know.
Yeah, the Blu-ray set though, I think it's still readily available, and it's a really nice set. I bought it like in 19 when it was put out new with like some Funko Pops. But I just wanted to get it because I know that because my sister and I, we like hunted down the set because we were big Batman animated series fans. So like for like a couple of years, we like went to like FYE and we'd find box sets of it until we got the full set. Mm-hmm. But now we just have the Blu-ray set. So now I have the Blu-ray set, so I just rip that, and I have that entire set. But it's a really good watch. Anybody that hasn't watched it, go ahead and watch it.
Yeah, I'm not doing too good here.
It's cool.
So,
nobody does that well against Craig Stadler.
Okay.
Maybe Nick, but I don't know.
Man, I have noise suppression turned on my mic, but it still seems like all the loud noise coming.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can't suppress a giant garbage truck coming by your house.
I guess that's true. I guess you can't. So let me just tap this.
There we go. Oh, are you kidding me? Did
Yeah,
that
I
not
know,
go in the
double
hole?
bogey.
Wait, did that go in the hole or didn't it?
It went in. Yeah, I got a double bogey.
I have no idea what that means.
It means I was
golf.
two over par.
What's par?
Par is just cutting it.
Hole in one?
Par is like you got a D in your class, but you still passed.
I gotcha. Yeah, I don't golf, so I don't know the terminology.
You don't even play video game golf?
Nope.
Check it out. I'm gonna I do have the actual copy of the game here, long box, and it says the Sega Saturn approach. Golf the way it was meant to be played. What, not like with an actual club on an actual golf course? Apparently this is golf. This is the way golf was meant to be played.
Hey, it's better than paying what, $500 for
no kidding
for actually golfing at Pebble Beach.
Yeah.
Also, we have a new guest in the chat.
Who we got with us?
Expect. Never mind, he's gone.
Oh, he's gone. He came here and he's like, forget this.
Oh no, he's back now. 3
different golf views, including a ball cam. 7 modes of play, tournament, skins. Oh, you can play skin. You can play shirts and skins. No.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to watch Craig Stadler's ball cam.
Craig Stadler skins.
I don't want to see his skin ball cam.
You don't want to see his ball cam, dude. You're gonna get our video flagged on YouTube. Detailed audio and strategy narrated by Craig Stadler. Track individual and course records hole by hole, scoring averages, handicaps, and miracle shots. Custom select your own set of clubs. You know what's funny? It says on the back 1 to 4 players, but then over here it says 6 players. So I don't know if that is indicative of it using the 6-player multi-tap to achieve 4 players, or if you can actually do 6 players on this. But anyway,
I think you do 6 players. Like it's like they take turns. I don't know why you need a multi-tap for that. That's kind of stupid.
Well, you can't do 4 players with just a regular Saturn. It's not a Dreamcast, for goodness sake.
No, I meant like just have the golfers take turns. Like, oh, pass the controller over.
Oh, passing the controller. Yeah.
Because like if you do that, it's like just pass the controller over. You don't need a multi-tap. Just pass like one controller.
All right, I'm gonna mute my mic again because the garbage truck.
Yeah, but anyways, I kind of like how Craig
Stadler. Hella loud. I kid you not.
Yeah, I like how Craig Stadler just golfing. It looks like he missed the ball, but it's just the game. But yes, Stuart, I agree. It's very it's very confusing, the Batman TES episode order. So I'm gonna have a hell of a time numbering all these episodes, and I don't look forward to doing that at all. So it's gonna have to be a project to get these on my Plex drive.
Okay, hey, that's gonna go.
Simon.
That's gonna be going into the rough. Yep.
Oof.
My audio is not coming. Dude, somebody has me turned up in their speakers or something, and it's feeding back into Discord.
I think that's Simon.
Yeah, like put on headphones or mute me or something like that, because it's feeding back into, or their audio is going into their mic. Sorry, yeah. Simon, I couldn't even see who it was because I'm not looking at. Oh yeah, so Simon's here. Awesome, awesome. Yeah. Father K from the junkyard, gracing us with his presence.
Sword. Yep. He's here to tell you suck at golf.
He's here to tell me I suck. And I do. I mean, like I said, I'm decent at I'm pretty much decent at big tournament or Neo Turf Masters. That's what I'm really good at. I've studied that game, but this one is a little different. So 239. We've got a 9-mile-an-hour wind.
I'm more of a Windjammers guy, to be honest. That or Street Hoop.
See, this is the thing. Can you use it's recommending a 5-iron, but I think I'm just gonna use a 2-iron.
You know what? You're asking the wrong person.
I'm asking the wrong guy. Yeah, okay.
My game is basketball and Windjammers, so
I'm gonna hit this as hard as I can. Oh no. This is gonna hook way off. Oh,
You sliced that. You sliced that.
I sliced it bad. Because that sweet spot is so hard to hit. Hey, Red Ninja. Yeah, Turf Masters is in a class of its own.
I still need to play that one.
Hot Shots Golf is really good. Somebody mentioned that. I used to play Hot Shots Golf a lot with my dad on the PlayStation. In fact, we would take it to hotels when he was in bands, and he would take me along, and I would just be playing that in the hotel, like pretty much the whole time.
Wait, how was you playing that? Did you have like a Neo CD growing up?
Hot Shots?
Oh, Hot Shots. I thought you meant a Turf Masters.
Yeah, no. Hot Shots.
I was like, dang.
I'd be playing Hot Shots.
You a high roller kid?
Hell no.
Just has the Neo Geo from the Rich Musician Dad.
Yeah, no, that's not the case at all. Okay. Oh no, it hit the tree, of course. I need to like quit and start over. This is really going bad for me. Okay, alright, come on. 96 yards. We can do this. I mean,
I'm just the worst at golf, so I can't blame you.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Get on the hole. Get on the green. And that's another thing. It's like the meter on this thing, like if you have a club that can do like 110 or something like that, you're just having to kind of like do the math in your head and kind of like guess. I guess it's a lot of guessing, you know?
Yeah. I think that's one of the reasons I hate the golf stuff, is that it's all guessing stuff for the most part.
Yeah.
And it's like annoying. That's why I like Windjammers. Just throw the frisbee in a direction and it does stuff.
But, you know, in all honesty, I didn't, I should have been practicing. This whole time I should have been practicing, but I don't have time for that. I've been like working, trying to get all my work done.
You had to do important things.
Get the kids down and everything like that. Then I could do this stream, right? So I'm pretty much coming into these streams blind. And then I'm also having to like talk and answer comments and stuff like that. So I'm always making excuses when it comes to the gameplay.
It's fine.
Do you know what, Dave? I think you got to put some time into that.
Yeah, you're not kidding, Simon. You do have to put in some time to this to get good.
Gotta put in some twerk.
But also into each shot as well. Some preparation, some about your club and your distance and everything. It's not a quick. It is a quick pick up and play, but it's also to get everything just right.
Well, give me some shooter. Give me some pointers here, and I will take them. So here we are. It looks like we're on kind of like a downhill grade a little bit here. So I kind of want to move that way. And then it says we're 15 feet away from the hole. Oh, wait a second. Where am I? Why is it? I'm not on the green? Apparently I'm not on the green. Oh, no, I am.
You're right by the hole.
I am.
You're right by the hole, right there in front of you.
Yeah. No, it's just I thought for a second there, I thought it was giving me, I thought I was going to have to take an actual shot instead of a putt. Okay, so 15 feet. This is like 110 for this putter, which means you kind of have to imagine what 15. So each one of those is like a quarter. 1 quarter, 2, 3 quarters, 4 quarters. So 15 would be somewhere like that. Oh, so close.
Oh man.
Right? Missed it by that much.
You know what my favorite thing is in the I don't know if you ever played the Wii golf.
Yeah.
Where like when you're getting close to the hole, you hear the people go ooh when you miss it.
Yeah.
I always thought that was really funny.
All right, let's see here. Let me see. Okay, so this ought to just be a tap.
Son.
1 foot. This is gonna be tough. Watch this.
Big toughie.
Okay, this is gonna be tough. Here it goes. There we go. And I say it's gonna be tough because I've missed that before, like where you just
miss it and you throw your controller against the wall.
Yeah, like I don't know. It's weird. It's really touchy. You have to get it just right.
You know what's worse is if you miss it in real life, like in the mini golf.
Think you can get it inside mine?
Is there not an option on this?
Die.
Is there not an option on this one that you can the game will assume that you've got it. If you're near enough, the game will just assume you made the button.
Maybe there might be a little bit of tolerance there.
I'm sure there's an option where you don't have to take your put a few inches away.
Okay, he says, I want to avoid the right side.
Relatively flat green with a good chance for a birdie.
There's a question for Father K. Which is better, this or actual golf?
Well, according to the box, this is the way golf was meant to be played.
I have to say this, but purely because of Craig, not because of the actual golf action. It's definitely because of Craig's presence.
What about if you golf with Craig? Then would it be better than that?
If you could play actual golf with Craig sat next
Great
to you,
shot, right down the middle.
Gotcha. Okay, glad we got that confirmed.
All right.
We really need to get him on the podcast.
We do.
I wonder how possible it would be just to contact his agent, like, hey, we want to talk to Craig about this one game that he just did mocap for and has really no affiliation with besides just lending his likeness to it. I mean, it probably has some funny stories about it. We can get like him and the developer in there just to like get those questions answered.
Okay, Simon, here we go. I'm gonna get serious here. So 385 yards, 5-mile-an-hour wind to the right. This is a par 4. I'm pretending like I know what I'm talking about. Obviously, on this one, it doesn't matter if so I always slice, right? I always go to the right, so I kind of need to compensate for that because I'm afraid that's what I'm going to do. And I will go.
Did you do the overhead view? Have you checked out before?
Oh yeah. So let's just see here.
So you can do like a flyby and stuff, can't you?
Right. How do I do that? Okay, it's not that button. Okay. Let's see here. It's not that. Okay, let's see here. Tee up. Right. Okay, so okay, here you go. By pressing the up button, you can it looks like you can kind of get like a view of the green, I guess.
Yeah, because sometimes if you take this shot straight with the angle it gives you, it'll put you in the rough. It'll take you off to the side. So sometimes
you have to like go over those trees a bit. I'll try going over those trees a bit. You got let's see here. So it's 385 total. Let's just wow,
I guess the bigger question is, can you get inside of Craig's?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I do kind of want to do this, where I kind of like... Hold on a second. See if this works. We'll see. This is an experiment.
Nice.
Come on, come on. Curve.
Curve the bullet.
Oh. And I still ended up, Simon, you were right. I still ended up on that far side. And he said if I was supposed to avoid that. So I guess I didn't do a very good job avoiding it. But we'll see. All right, so I'm just going to get out of here. I'm just gonna hit it as hard as I can, I guess. Let's see, where's my direction? Just don't want to end up in that sand trap. All right. Brian's supposed to join us, actually, at like 1:30. Oh yeah, oh yeah. No. You still there, Simon?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Oh, you're still there.
Sweet.
Probably shaking your head.
I'm just crying in my hands watching you golf. I'm like,
you're crying.
He just killed an audience. You just shot it right into the audience. You killed that one guy.
Yeah.
I'm so pleased that the game's getting the love. So that's all.
Yeah,
I'm caring about.
I do agree with Dad72. Wii Golf is fun. It is very accessible and fun. I had a lot of fun with that one.
Same.
And somebody asked, and I would have to scroll up, but somebody asked Father K whether you like actual golf better.
Oh, I asked him that already.
Oh, you did? What did he say?
Yeah. It has to be Craig, I'm afraid. It has to be Pebble Beach because of Craig's presence.
Because actual golf plays really well, and it's like, I would probably say it's the better simulator, but it's, you know, doesn't have the charm, you know?
Exactly.
And that's worth something.
Nice golf game.
Sorry?
The golf mini game in GTA 5 is very nice.
Wait, you played GTA 5, Simon?
I have done.
I would never
despite
take
my best efforts.
I would never think that's your type of game.
Oh god, I love all the Grand Autos.
Fair enough. Yeah, I didn't even know you owned like a PS4 or anything.
All right.
That's
12
pretty cool,
yards. Pitching wedge.
Yeah, I actually just bought a new PS4 game. It's like this one. It's like UE something. Let me look at the name of it.
Let's see here. 50. I have to do the math here to figure out what I'm gonna do for 12. That's 25. So like, I don't know, like there. This is gonna go too far. Watch. Oh,
It will.
it's tough. It's tough. All right, so we're kind of going downhill, so I'm gonna kind of turn a little bit, and then we got 18 feet. So
Hit it as hard as you can.
no.
Dang it.
Oh my god. So close.
Craig's like, this is humiliating.
Great shot, right down the middle.
There, he's complimenting himself.
He's
Certainly
like, you
not
suck. Imagine clicking, it's like, you suck, Dave.
You suck. I wish I had a soundbite of that. That would be very appropriate. I'd play it on loop. All right, here goes. I just need to tap this in, right? No, wait. I need to turn just a hair. Okay. There we go.
I like
Another
your very
double
90s
bogey.
hat.
What was that?
I like your very 90s hat.
Yeah, definitely. The dad hat.
Yeah, I
So
have a
where-
bunch of those. I need to get rid of them.
Tectonic Improv says he watched Panda's vid, and it was, he had to look up if Craig Stadler was still kicking.
Hole number 4.
Yeah, he's still alive. So
He's not
sad.
that
Can you
old.
imagine being somebody famous?
Middle tee.
You're like, people wonder if I'm still alive.
I guess the
Fourth
thing is
hole
that
is shortest par
he
four
really
in the golf
hasn't
course.
been in the golf
Requires
spotlight
an
in
iron
years.
off the tee,
Yeah.
unless the wind's
Like
coming
even
out
in the
of
90s, I don't
face,
think
then you
like
might wanna
it was
drive
still. He's only like
Have to avoid the
67.
bunker on the
Because
left.
Yeah.
like Tiger Woods pretty much took over that spot in the 90s.
Ball in the fairway leaves you
Although,
away
you know,
from the
he
little 9-iron.
probably has high
Good chance
blood
for
sugar and cholesterol. You know, he probably needs to watch those things.
Yeah.
Right? So I can understand
those-
somebody thinking like, is he still alive?
Yeah. No, he's still kicking. He's golfing with his son last time I looked in the chat. That's kind of cool.
All right. See, I wish I could get a shot like that. This one's pretty straightforward, like literally. It's just I'd have to screw up pretty bad to get
Dave,
this
don't
wrong.
drink yourself, or you're going on like one of those stream fail things where it's like, I gotta screw up pretty bad to mess this up, and you just like
And then
eat
you
it into
mess it
the
up.
ocean.
All right. Okay, now I have to go for the ocean here. All right.
If you
so
eat into the ocean, I'm just gonna die.
there isn't
laughing.
even that big of a wind going on here. I really, for all intents and purposes, I should be able to make this shot.
Yeah, Red Ninja, they stopped making golf games after this one because they just could not compete. So this is the last golf game ever released, and the only golf game we can play because nobody is ever able to match it up since then. No, there's plenty.
Oh, that's gonna go into the rough on the right. No, 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 no. See how it's kind of...
Oh, Ben's in the chat.
Great shot, right down the middle.
Is Ben in the chat?
Yeah, he's just Ben Wallace. Ocean shot for the win. Also, we have a normal guy in the chat.
Wake up.
He's pretty normal. Now he left, sadly.
So sad.
He's a pretty normal guy.
Where's Momdu? Like I thought he would be here.
He's probably vibing somewhere.
Vibing somewhere.
Everyone's vibing somewhere.
All right, so 75 yards.
Outrageous.
75 yards. I can do this. I can do this. So it's gonna be that one up the top there, right there. Nope. I was a little short, and it's gonna end up in that sand. Oh, so close, so close, so close. Oh, he just connected. Cool. Get your butt in here. Let's talk some German golf.
I will speak nur Deutsch. Ich hasse Golf.
This is gonna go probably badly. Oh no, hey, not too bad.
That's pretty bad, not gonna lie. Pretty bad.
It's no Stadler, but I'm getting a feel
Stadler
for
ain't
it.
nothing.
Greeny,
Outrageous.
look at those pants. He's got like the Scottish plaid. Hey, I might actually be able to make par here. Look at this. No, it's not gonna happen.
Just overshoot it into the ocean like I probably would do.
Right? Okay,
Come on, Dave, you got this. You got this.
I shouldn't I? Okay, look at this. Would you say, Simon, would you say that that's like downhill? Or should I adjust?
Yes.
That looks
downhill.
It looks like it's down. It looks like it's
uphill
downhill.
to me.
Like,
I would say downhill.
should I adjust a little bit like that to compensate? Or should I just keep it straight?
I would keep it straight. You're close enough.
Don't overhit.
Don't
That's
overhit.
the danger is, overhitting.
Got it. Okay, so 6 feet. The first quadrant, I guess, is 25 feet. So I need to basically just a little bit, like that much.
Nice. Nice par.
Simon is
Look
the father
at that.
K. Look at that.
Great par.
Like
par.
Father
Like
G.
that, you'll have a good chance.
Oh,
He says if I play like that, I'll have a good chance. You know what we're missing in here? We're missing Nick. We're missing Mr. Panda Man. I think that if Nick was in here, I'd be doing a lot better.
Chaz is in chat. He's vibing.
Is Chaz in here?
Yeah, he's vibing.
Awesome.
Think you can get it inside mine?
Exactly.
Think you can get it inside mine?
You can't join the chat and not say that.
No, you can't. Chaz, shouts to Chaz for Game Master Chaz has been streaming his butt off on Facebook. Chaz, you there?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna be. Yeah, I'm here. I actually am gonna be live in a few minutes, but I couldn't resist popping in and saying that.
Hey, I discovered something today that you might be interested in. You stream to Facebook, right?
Yes.
And but you don't do YouTube, right?
Not currently, no.
I figured out a way that you can stream to both Facebook and YouTube for free without having to pay for restream. All you have to do, go with Facebook for your regular streaming tab, but under recording, under record, instead of recording to a folder or a file, say record to URL, and then you grab the YouTube RMTP link and put that in, and then / and you put the key in, and it will stream to, it'll like record, quote unquote record to YouTube at the same time. You just have to have you just have to be able to cover both those bit rates to send it out, but you can stream simultaneously. So I thought you'd be interested in that. I can send you a video that talks about it if you're interested.
Very cool. Yeah, I will definitely have to look into that. I just bumped up my megabit per second upload speed, so I should be able to handle that now. I did
the same. That like I started this stream, as anybody who was here at the beginning will know. I started the stream by trying to encode with my my NVIDIA. I have like a 1060, And I was trying to do the NVIDIA encoding, and the beginning of the stream just took a shit. Like, it was terrible. And so I flipped back over to the Intel, doing it off the CPU, and now it's fine. But go figure. Yeah, I don't know why. Go figure. I'm not gonna mess with it now. I was actually watching like YouTube tutorials from pros, quote unquote pros, who are like, this is how you should do it. And then I did that, and it totally borked my stream. So I went back to doing it the way I know.
Okay, I'll definitely have to try it and see if it works out for me.
Yeah, I'll send you. I will, once we're done here, remind me, and I'll send you a video. Well, you'll be streaming, but anyway, I'll send you a video that it's like 5 minutes, and you'll be set up and ready to give that a shot. But anyway, yeah, thanks for joining us even for a moment. Yeah, so guys, check out Game Master Chaz on Facebook. He streams all kinds of retro games from all kinds of consoles, and he's actually good at games instead of like me, who I just, I like talking about games and stuff like that, but I wouldn't say that
I'm just happy that you're playing this. And now that this game is trending around, I might have to get a copy myself, because I've been playing some more golf games lately.
Oh, yeah. So what's your favorite golf game, Chaz?
So far, from everything I've played, the one I played a lot as a kid was Lynx, I believe, on Macintosh.
Oh man, I got you guys. I have too much impression on you guys.
Macintosh kid.
Yeah, it was an LC575 Macintosh model that I played Lynx on a lot. I liked that a lot back in the day. I don't know what I'd like the most now.
Do you think the Mac's better or the MSX?
Oh, for me, MSX forever.
Gotcha. Well, the correct choice.
I mean, I do have a golf game on MSX, but I bought MSX for Metal Gear 2 and whatnot.
I don't know why, but Chaz is like way more. His audio is way hotter than Pat's. Sorry, Pat, you're not as hot.
It's cool. My mom says the same thing about me.
All right, Simon, we got a 9-mile-an-hour wind. We got, I don't see again, and I don't know if Simon, if you've noticed this, but like. Seriously, the whole wind factor in this game, I can't figure it out. Other golf games, no big deal. Like, I can figure out how the wind plays a role, but in this, it's like I try to compensate for the wind and it never works for me. So I don't know. 9 miles an hour. Normally, I would take that seriously. That
would normally blow you off a little bit.
Yeah. So I mean, but then again, like. I try to compensate for it. Okay, so 90 yards, sand wedge, and we got 24 yards to go. I imagine I need to put a little bit more power on the shot, right, to dig myself out. So I can't just go. Okay, so how much would you say I need to compensate over like 24 yards? Like, should I use like half the power of this 90, or should I go like all the way?
Oh God, not all the way. Yeah, half to 3/4 maybe.
Half to 3/4. I'll give that a shot. So, okay.
This video has been suspiciously too British. There's like 3 people from the UK.
Hey man, we
in Discord. Too many.
We love our UK brothers. Hey, Simon. No. Simon, you're my caddy now. That's it.
Yeah. Hey, I had a comment from Tom. He said, Chaz did a great Dragon Force video that helped me start out with the game. So thanks.
Yes, that Dragon Force video, I asked for that. It's funny because I was playing Dragon Force and I had gotten, I think like a lot of people, you get into it and it's very like menu driven. You're just like, what the hell am I supposed to do? And I picked up the game, like a legit copy, and I was like, I feel bad getting this game and then not playing it. So I was like, could somebody in this group, and I think it was the Junkyard at the time, could somebody in this group do like a video on this so that they could explain to me what I'm supposed to do? And Chaz, like, he went full Monty, like did like a tutorial, full blown tutorial on how to play it. And yeah, I went on and beat the game. Yeah, like using your tutorial. Yeah. So, and it changed, and it went from being like not really on my radar as far as like best games to being like way up there. Like it might be like my second favorite game on the console. You know?
Yeah, once you get it, it is such a blast to play.
It's hard to deny how good it is. 15 feet.
So Paul said, nice word, Caddy Simon. I would have to say that I would like Simon being known as Father K, where the K stands for caddy.
Oh, I overdid it. Oh, damn. Darn.
So Father Caddy. How does that feel?
I'm not sure.
Okay, all
I'm
right.
gonna stay with Krishna.
So
Gotcha. Fair statement.
I completely overlooked the fact that I'm actually shooting uphill. Like I'm shooting pretty steep uphill, actually. So I gotta kind of put some more on this. Let's see here.
Guten Tag, Memphis, wie geht's, meine Freund?
There we go. There we go. So bogey. If I had had more time, I would have put more Craig. You know, I would have put more Craig in here.
Great shot, right down the middle.
But I only had time for those two.
I wish I can control the Craig bot for you.
Yeah, I wish you could too.
Well, next time we do the thing, I'll do my virtual cam and I'll put like Craig in the video.
That'd be a cool idea.
Just like put him upside down.
Middle tees, 487 yards.
From the trash
Do you ever
can.
watch these little tutorial videos?
Well, yeah, but Pat's been talking over him.
Yeah, I need to know when to shut up sometimes. But that's just
I'm
not
always
happening.
I'm always tempted to just not watch them, but if you actually put the time into it,
Yeah, you know, Nick, according to Nick's video, he was saying that basically, like, if you follow those directions, it pretty much gets you there. So instead, I've got you though, Simon. So I don't need.
Who needs Craig Stadler when you have Father Krishna?
I know, right?
To help you golf.
I'll have to grow a larger stack. That's the only thing that's bad.
Oh, garbage truck is back. How many garbage trucks are coming today? I'm gonna have to mute my mic here for a sec.
I'm guessing it's recyclables and.
That's probably what it is. But that's the thing is, I thought that they had already been. I thought they had already been through. So.
It's weird. Everyone's starting to do that now. It's garbage and recycles on the same day. It used to be on like 2 different days for me for the longest time.
I know, and I mean they're different trucks, like, so I don't know how that's saving them.
I don't know what they're doing. Maybe it's truly just the garbage truck.
Well, I'm shooting into the wind, and it's like a 14-mile-an-hour wind blowing back to the right. So anything I do, I'm gonna have to put a lot of power on it. And I'm gonna have to kind of compensate.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna end up in the sand trap.
Yeah. You should end up there because it'd be funny.
I suppose.
At least I think it would.
That sweet spot. Oh, I totally messed that up. I was actually focusing so much on the sweet spot. Hey, well, it's a decent shot. It only 176 yards. I'm not gonna win any contests there for longest shot, but
hey, it's better to have a solid shot than a long shot.
Right? So yeah, I'll use my. Let's see, 230, and I have how much to go? Simon, can you still use like a 1-wood from the green, or from the fairway?
I think so.
You think so? All right, I'm gonna give it a shot.
Yeah.
Here goes. Somebody out there who knows what they're doing in golf is probably looking at this and saying, "God, no." Okay, that's that is slight.
Help us out then.
Wait, that's terrible. Okay, that's terrible. Oh
yeah,
man,
Tom, I need to come over there and steal your BBC micros.
That wasn't your club, though.
So yeah, I do demand, Tom, that you ship all your BBC micros to my address so I can have them.
dude.
Bum bum.
All right, how do I get my ass out of this one? Let's see here. 176 yards. It seems like I'm going up over a hill. I hope my shot doesn't
Over
get.
a hill, yeah.
Yeah. Do I need like a wedge to get under it? Do you think?
No, I don't think so.
No,
I'd just
okay.
go with
I'll just give it a good hit and see what happens. Ooh, oh,
So
dang
close.
it. Yeah, that's not good.
You know what?
That's
my
not good.
friend is actually saying, "Oh yeah, I got some golf clubs. We should actually go golfing." And then I just like looked at him and I was like, "No."
No.
Because
Well,
I'm
you know,
not doing. That's how I know I'm gonna be on my deathbed is when I start golfing.
I just end up. I went golfing with a buddy once, and we just ended up driving the cart all over the golf course, and pissing people
wheelies.
off. Yeah, like almost tipping the golf cart over.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, it was a fun time. It wasn't like a really prestige golf course, so we weren't worried. You know, it was like a poor person's golf course. It was by the airport. You know, that kind. So I'm going like directly against the wind right now. So I'm gonna need a little extra here.
My dumb self would probably just keep using the driver for the entire course.
Yeah, well, I think Nick did like a hole where he just putted the whole time. And it took him like 32 shots or something like that to get it in the hole. And Craig Bott was just like, I think you should just give up.
I think you should play another sport.
Right.
Go play some Windjammers.
So let's see here. Pat, come on.
What?
I never stream anything you like, do I?
No, I never said. What are you talking about?
Well, you know, you're always like, you ought to play something else.
No. I was saying that Craig would say that. It's like you suck. Go play Windjammers instead.
Mm-hmm.
That's not telling what you should play. I'm actually having fun watching you play this.
What's Ben up to? He's not in the voice, is he?
What's he been up to? No, he left.
Brian's still wrapping up. He's sending his TPS reports. He's filing his TPS reports. So once he gets that done,
Well, let's hope he doesn't burn down the place like in that other movie.
put strychnine in the guacamole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or destroy the printer.
Yeah.
Our last day at Anatech.
Tom's gone crazy since the pandemic. The Saturn is his favorite, of course. Listen to all of our podcasts. Thank you. And the Titan cast. Yep. That's awesome. Thank you. We appreciate the listens. And Ben says, I went on to play golf one time, quote unquote, play golf, and I'm not good. Oh, man.
Don't worry, Ben. I suck at it too.
All right, I'm going downhill here, and it looks like there's a slight grade. But, Simon, what do you make of that? Any kind of compensation to left or right, or just kind of take it easy?
I'd say take it easy. Just again,
don't overdo it, but stay straight.
Yeah, I would stay straight.
All right,
go straight.
Simon would stay straight, and that's not, that's not a sexual commentary. He's just,
I don't think anybody thought of that, Dave. But thanks for letting us know.
Yeah. Okay, so 20 mile an hour.
You never know.
You never know. All right, so easy does it. Easy does it.
Oh man,
you are so close.
Right?
So close.
Okay. Dang it! Why is Discord? Y'all need to get your audio levels. Like some of you are spiking it, and some of you.
My audio levels are fine.
Sorry.
I'm industry level.
That's why
It's funny.
I was staying out. Okay, sorry about that.
No. You're good. Here, I gotta mute myself because Mr. Garbage Truck, the third one or something like that, is. I have a compressor on you guys, but apparently it's not working.
No idea. I mean, it probably compresses for the stream, but not for you.
It is quite all right. I can actually stay on chat duty because that works for me.
Are you good? I think Dave doesn't realize the compressor doesn't help with his audio.
Well, no, I had the compressor on the Discord audio that was coming in. Oh dear!
I thought you meant you had it was spiking on your end because it might be working, but you can't hear it because it's on Discord, so, or it's on the stream, not through your headphones. Silly goose.
Yeah, so I was playing golf with a friend of mine, and playing golf, if you could see my hands, I'm doing the hand quotes, and I am not good at all. It's kind of pathetic. I can hit the ball, which is saying something.
Yeah.
And so one of the holes that we were shooting, there's a big ravine between the where the goal is or the hole is, and so you can see where where you're supposed to hit it, and there's a slope where the green is. So a lot of times what people will do is they'll hit over to the green. If you hit right at the green, your ball will land down and it will go down into the ravine. But what you want to do is if you shoot down the line over to the left, you can go around and you can have a little bit of a safer way to get into the green area. And so normally it's like a par 3. And so, but if you're gutsy, you can try to make it, straight to the green. Well, me not being any good, I was like, you know what, let's just go ahead and shoot for the green. Well, I shot towards it and I made the darn thing as a hole-in-one, just as a luck shot. And he was so mad that I did that.
Is that right?
Yeah, I'm pretty garbage at golf, so I stick to mini golf and drive ranges.
There you go.
When I was adjusting the settings on the compressor, I was adjusting the settings on my voice on accident because, of course, I have them right next to Discord. Like my OBS, I can't see anything. I'm practically blind, so I can't see these tiny little. If anything, if I had another monitor, it wouldn't be for comments. Yeah. It would literally be for all of the channels in Discord or in OBS, so that I could actually see what I'm doing here, You
gotta get that
you blind old man, you.
I am a blind old man. And funny thing is, my kid, he's worse than I am. I have to get him in for glasses because he cannot see. Yeah.
All right, I am going back to the chat, so I'll get off of here, but I'll be in the chat.
Well, actually, you sound good now, Ben, because I put the compressor on there.
Yeah, you're good.
I put it. I made
okay, all right.
I made it pretty aggressive, to make sure that.
Here to talk.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, because I'm in a hotel room on my laptop, so I probably don't sound the greatest.
Well, it's just weird though. I don't know why Pat is so quiet though.
I don't know. I turned my thing up and it says everyone's saying I'm overdriving with it. I don't know if there's a way to amplify my audio interface any more than I can.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is there a way to there has to be some way to boost it manually.
Yeah, well, I'm using the compressor a little bit more aggressively. I'm tweaking it right now. And then I'm doing makeup gain. Ben, say something just so I can know that you're not going to overdrive it.
Okay, no problem. I'm just going to stay here and... Okay, great.
Cool. Yeah, no, I mean, let's just... we'll just call this collateral tweaks that will help the future of this stream. Whenever I say sorry for the technical difficulties, I'm hoping that folks will look forward to a future when Dave's streams are actually any good.
That'll come soon. But Trekkies Unites in the chat, he said, the FMV quality in this isn't bad at all for early Saturn Cinepack.
Yeah, and he's right. He's absolutely right. Yeah, the FMV quality in this is pretty good.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I leave him playing. For sometimes you get those FMVs that are just terrible. Oh, this is that shot that's you're basically going straight at the ocean.
Hello. I'm listening to the guys on.
With the Red Ninja says he's impressed with my streams. Thank you, I appreciate it.
They're killer streams, Dave.
Yeah, I just wish more people. I wish I could get them out to more people. It's funny because you get you get people who have put no time into their streams and they've got hundreds or thousands of followers, and I'm trying to put as much as I can into the before I go live. But then of course once you go live, all bets are off. It's like
doing all the getting none of the credit.
Say what now?
Doing all the work and getting none of the credit, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, I just found you guys.
Who's that?
Hello, my name's Normal Guy. I just found you guys through Retro RGB when you talked about y'all's cover the VR Saturn race, and I think I've been binging you recently at work when I'm roughing in houses, and I think your quality's pretty good. I've been enjoying you this week.
Thank you. Thank you. Where is your accent? Where are you from?
I am from Wisconsin.
I knew
Wisconsin.
it. I knew it. I was thinking Wisconsin or Ontario.
That's awesome. Yeah, we got a Wisconsin. What would we call you? Wisconsinite? We got a Wisconsinite in the chat. Awesome.
Or cheesehead.
He's just a normal guy.
Yeah.
Welcome to the chat, normal man. It's nice to talk, and thanks for the kind words.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
appreciated.
Yes, right.
I haven't been listening to you in order. I noticed that your upload stopped in 2018 on Stitcher, so I found your website, and the Deep Fear one I was just listening to before I got off work, and I was really enjoying that one.
Yeah,
really?
I don't know. Stitcher's weird.
Stitcher is weird. To be honest, we're kind of lazy outside of like the platforms we really focus on. Like
the thing is that it should auto upload. I'll have to reach out to Podium about that. That's actually because we don't have a lot of people on Stitcher. Usually, the big thing is what was that big stream music platform? I completely forgot. Spotify.
Apple, Spotify.
Spotify, yeah. So those.
No, I get it. You're doing well. Then that must be it. It
bums us out to hear that because we just want to be as accessible as we can to everybody. But yeah, it's good feedback though. It really is good feedback because that means we need to take a look at it.
I gotta tell you, I was really happy with your Shuro website, how I could actually play it there, and I could turn off my cellular and just stick it in my pocket and it would keep playing, unlike YouTube, which cuts off.
Yeah, I hate that about YouTube with like YouTube Music or whatever, unless you pay for it, of course.
Red.
Yeah.
I got YouTube Red only for that. I
was real impressed with your website doing that. I was not expecting that.
Thanks, man. That means a lot. We put a lot into our website, so hopefully, I'm glad that it's getting some use. We're worried that nobody would use it on there, but I'm glad somebody does.
What we kind of want people to feel comfortable joining us in streams and stuff like that, and reaching out to us because we're basically just you guys. We're basically just like members of the community like you who just decided to like do a podcast and do some YouTube videos and stuff like that. So we don't want to be like unapproachable. We definitely want our Discord's like a house party and everyone's invited, so long as you're not dicks to each other. But I mean, as long as we all treat each other with respect, then it's a big house party.
So is this house party BYOB or are you guys providing kegs?
You can go look in the fridge. I don't know. It varies. Yeah. No, I don't usually do kegs. I just get a big bucket and just have a bunch of drinks and ice in there. But
I enjoy.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just gonna say I enjoy throwing summertime barbecues and having people over and watch as they watch my girlfriend destroy me at Bomberman.
Hey, that's the way to do it, man.
I need to actually make a shot here.
I need to get some retro stuff going back. Usually when I have parties, it's only Smash Brothers. Everyone only wants to play Smash Brothers. I have a giant candy cab, but everyone just wants to play Smash Brothers. Also, that guy's a nice shirt.
What is up? What is up? Oh my god. I'm like in a bush right now. Oh man, and I need to. I got a little excited there, and it looks like I'm peaking the mic. So people are like, he needs to like just focus on the game and play. Hold on a second. I'm gonna reduce my.
Speaking of Wisconsin, we got some guy named BP Husker.
Yeah, what is going on with the polygons?
Wait, is Huskies Wisconsin or am I dumb? Sorry.
I got no clue. I lived in the Northwoods. It's not really like it. Wisconsin's its own ordeal.
Gotcha. It's 110.
Because I know you guys got the pack. Not the Packers. Is it the Packers?
Yeah, the Packers.
Yeah.
The Packers. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they're down south. Everything below Wausau is south. It's all beautiful. I love southern Wisconsin. That's the real Wisconsin. Northwoods were like. out in the middle of nowhere. We do our own thing. If you want to go to Wisconsin, you're not going to head to the Northwoods.
Sounds nice.
Trekkies has a 60-year-old fridge. That thing must be loud. It's like when it's trying to like
as long as you do work on that compressor, man.
Yeah,
those things will last forever.
I have I'm in the garage for anybody who doesn't know, so I am in my garage doing the stream, and I have a chest freezer behind me, and whenever that thing kicks in, my lights all dim, and my green screen goes haywire, like my camera goes haywire and everything. It's weird. And I even have compensation for like 60 hertz flicker, anti-flicker or whatever. But whenever that thing kind of kicks in, it's just crazy.
So your compressor's inrush is a little high for your breaker. I'm guessing you're probably just on a 15 or 20 amp. I'm sorry, I'm an electrician.
Oh yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I live in a house that was not built to code. The pipes are not the right diameter on the plumbing. The breaker is weak. It's an old house built in like the 50s. In one of those old little suburban neighborhoods. In San Diego. So it's just. They just weren't building anything to code back then.
Speaking of which, on that, I actually just had some guy run Ethernet through my house, and he said he had to like my room and the rest of the house is fine, but my roommate's house is connected by another attic, so he had to drill through his cabinet, like his bathroom, like a little mirror cabinet, drill through that to get Ethernet into his room. It was the most dumbest thing ever.
Well, low voltage coax and internet guys, they generally don't follow any code, or they're not trained like electricians. It's pretty much wherever you can get it, go ahead and run it.
That's pretty much his philosophy.
So I am in a group called 60 Cycle Hum, and it's like a guitar buying, selling, trading, fixing podcast and stuff like that. And somebody posts that their cable guy drilled through the wall of the house, went through a closet, went through his guitar case, and through his Martin guitar, like right through his Martin. And I'm like, okay, that would have been real. I would need my popcorn. That would have been very interesting to see how that played out.
I would not have had a pleasant demeanor.
No, I'm sure you would.
Hey, at least you'd have a fun story for the Martin. What part of the Martin did you drill through?
Oh, like right where, like very close to, on the side where the actual audio jack, where the 1/4-inch jack goes. So technically he could just put another 1/4-inch jack and make it like a MIDI out or something like that.
Yeah. But, hey, he did him a favor on that one. That's the story in that alone is worth the hole in that guitar.
I know, seriously. It's crazy. I'm sure maybe he got a discount on the cable installation. I don't know. So I need to take a look at the green. It's pretty much a straight shot is what it's looking like to me. So 7 feet.
Now it's stereo audio out. I don't know what that means.
Yes.
Oh, whatever.
Now mind you, that's still a bogey, but that's good for me.
So Brian, how's it going? I saw you guys, your new cast was pretty fun. Well, for what I could listen to, it was really good. How about happening, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, yeah, thanks. So we haven't done any episodes in a while and figured it was probably time to do one, but we hadn't really played a lot of Saturn games in a while. So I had been talking with a few friends because Kinsey she does the YouTube stuff, and Casey from the Sega Lounge on Radio Sega. They're both friends of mine, so we've just been chatting about Yakuza a lot because we've all been playing it, the new one. And we were like, well, what the hell? Let's just record a podcast for it. So it was really just kind of a culmination of a variety of chats we had been having about the game. And then we were just like, yeah, let's record something on this.
Yeah, I try to crowbar my way in, but it's probably good I didn't, because I would get in when you guys are spoiling it, probably not the cast for me.
I think we were trying to record. We were originally planning to do Discord, and then we ran into some issues. Like, it was really laggy for a couple of us. So Casey had recommended a different platform. Was it Zencast?
Yeah, Zencast. I use that for the Spirit Hunters podcast.
Yeah, so we did that, and that actually, we did a test run of it, and it worked out really well as far as fairly accurately or at least reliably recording our audio channels. I don't know if it's locally, but at least it didn't break up as bad as Discord often does for us. And then it had video also, so we have that, but we didn't end up using it because we didn't all have cameras and wasn't all working as planned. But the audio worked out pretty well.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it was fun I listened to it, but unfortunately, like I said, I had to dip out because I haven't played Like a Dragon yet.
Yeah.
I've been trying to play Zero, so I felt bad. It's like, oh, I don't want to say that, and it feels like I was being mean to you guys. Like I literally couldn't because I didn't want to spoil it.
No. I mean, we were pretty intentional with the understanding that most people listening probably, either haven't played it yet or finished it yet, or didn't want those spoilers. So we tried to make it fairly clear and partition as much as we could to have like a non-spoiler bit, and then with the expectation that most people would drop off once we hit that. So that's totally understandable.
Yeah, but it was a pretty good cast. Like, hopefully you'll have some more rolling out throughout this year.
Yes. Where's Simon? Is he? It looks like he's in the room.
Oh,
He's right there.
has helped me with several shots, but he's been quiet because we were all
talking.
I'm not even kidding. Like, Simon has spent some real time with this game.
Yeah.
So he has been my virtual caddy. And the few times that I've had him help, no lie, he's actually helped me spot on, So here we go, Simon. Get on the mic and tell me what I'm supposed to do, right?
I'll tell you what to do. Don't miss the shot. That's what you gotta do.
Pat's advice is always don't suck.
Yeah, that's about me in general. So
I've got 20 yards to go, and I'm shooting against a 23-mile-an-hour wind, and it's a pretty straight shot. I guess I just need.
I feel like that 23 mile an hour is what would save me from overshooting it into the water.
Yeah, but the thing is, it would fly on the breeze. I was telling Simon I can't really figure out how to take the wind into account in this game. It doesn't normally with Neo Turf Masters or Mario Golf. It's a lot easier for me to anticipate the wind, whereas in this game it's just kind of I'm just guessing. I really am just guessing.
Yeah, is it just me, or is 23 miles an hour a lot? Like, that is
a lot.
That's hurricane.
But you're right by the ocean. You are right by the ocean.
Pebble Beach golf links on Genesis. I was getting like 20 to 25 miles per constantly.
Yeah. So.
Jeez, are you playing the hurricane edition of that game?
I don't know. It had
hurricane.
It had just bad luck.
Okay.
What was the hurricane in the night? Is it Hurricane Andrew or something? One of those?
Yeah.
But
no joke though. No joke. I was looking at some stock footage of like Pebble, Cypress Point golf course, and they actually do those flags get like whipping around, and there's like a hard rain coming down, and those guys still got to tee up, So like, it's true.
You can't miss that shot.
It's true. It can be that bad. Tom wanted to ask Simon how one goes about getting a blog Saturn themed content up on the. He wants to maybe write for the Junkyard site. So you got a guy in the chat who would like to contribute.
Hey Tom, yeah, thanks. I feel like you can just message either one of us. We can work that out.
Get that sorted. Get some new content on the Junkyard site.
Yeah, Simon, are you on?
No, he just left.
No, he just left. Okay.
I think that's a resounding no.
That is
No, I'm just joking.
He is a.
He's like, nah, sorry, dude, no.
Active avoidance.
Just message one of these guys and they'll do it. They'll
totally.
help you.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure how Discord works. I don't know if I have my messages open. I should change that if I don't.
Yeah. I think
this is killing me.
Do you guys have a email thing for that? Like a contact us on that site?
Kind of. We have the Saturn Junkyard at Gmail, so you can try that.
Is that like the Dreamcast Junkyard on the Twitter?
It is. It's we got Twitter also. Yeah, just
the Saturn arm.
Yeah, just do Saturn Junkyard on Twitter. I check that sometimes, like every couple times a week or so. So yeah, that's probably a good way to.
if I can ask a question that I don't know if it's been asked to death or not. So you just did the Tom Kalinske interview not too long ago, and I enjoyed that to death today. Has anyone, and he was talking about the rest of the marketing people that he worked with on his team, has anyone talked to whoever had the brains of the ideas between the early American Saturn adverts, especially the TV ones, like the guy with the purple gray face or the...
Yes. Go check out our podcast. Yeah. Go ahead, Pat.
Oh, sorry. We actually did you know his name's Ken Lowe, yeah. We did the guy that did a bunch of marketing between that, and he said he actually has the rings of the Saturn somewhere in his house.
Yeah.
That they wore in their head.
He said if he ever finds them in his garage, he'll ship them to us. But Ken Lowe, he's from Los Angeles area, that or Santa Cruz, I forget. But he's worked for Apple. He's worked for several sports. He's done logos for like the Patriots. Like he's done the Patriots logo. He's done a bunch of marketing stuff, visual branding and stuff like that. And he did the Saturn logos, the box designs with the stripes and everything like that, all the packaging. He did the Naked Lady ad. He had a hand in some of those classic ads where they're like standing at the airport and they're looking at the departures, you know. He did a bunch of those. He did not do the Theater of the Eye, but he knew the folks who did it, McCann Erickson, or was it Goodby Silverstein is what it was. Goodby Silverstein did the Theater of the Eye campaign, which was like a $30 million ad campaign for the Saturn.
Horrible. And
Pat and I were talking about how much better that money could have been spent. But yeah, so if you go back to our podcast season 3 or 4, I don't know. You'll have to look for it.
I'll
but
get
it's
the exact number. Give me
it's Head for Saturn with Ken Lowe. It's a real fun one to listen to. And yeah, he joked that he did the shoot with Ice. Was it Ice Cube?
Ice Cube, yeah.
Yeah, Ice Cube, and he thought he was really intimidated by Ice Cube, but then he turned out to be like a super nice guy.
Found it. Thank you.
Yeah, it's season 4, episode 2.
So there you go. Enjoy.
Yeah, enjoy that podcast. But yeah, it's cool. We got some people from Retro RGB and stuff. I know personally Retro RGB and the Dreamcast Junkyard really inspired me to want to do a podcast retro orientated. So those guys are big inspiration. So it's cool that it's coming full circle almost.
Well, I'm enjoying it, and I bet you more and more people will too, because a lot of us just trickle through the Retro RGB stuff.
Yeah, I think we talked about having him on once, but I think he was
really
pretty
bad.
busy at the time. So one of these days we should definitely have him on because he seems like a cool guy to talk to.
Yikes! Yeah, that was bad. Poorly timed.
Bad.
I really need to get better at this. All right, here goes.
What are we on?
What hole? We're on hole 9. And actually, I'm gonna. I only have till like 2:30. I have to wake my daughter up at a decent hour, otherwise she just won't go to sleep at night.
Every time I hear that hole number 9, I think of that the video that Nick did was like, hole number 9. You think you can get it inside mine?
Yeah, good rhyming.
Jeez. Nick
1 to the 2 to the 3.
1 to the 2 to the 3. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was rad.
I'm surprised he did that. That was an older meme, but it checks out for sure.
I don't care how old it is. Funny is funny.
Yeah,
I know. I'm just surprised that it's held over. I think the other one I sent him that I like, there's the Spyro one with who was the cheetah guy? I keep forgetting his name. From Spyro.
Oh.
God,
yeah, I know who you're talking about, and I don't.
But yeah, there's that guy, and they did a video for him in that style. It's pretty funny. I'll see if I'll find it and I'll put it in chat.
Hey, it's 3 years old, but I'm still stuck on table.
What was that?
I just said this meme may be 3 years old, but I'm still stuck on the table meme. I still think that's funny, you know?
Oh, you talking about the James Hetfield one with Metallica?
No. Well, it's actually System of a Down table.
Oh, that one. Okay, because I remember that was a big thing with when Metallica did the Lou Reed album. That was a disaster. And then, no. There's a thing that says, "I am the table."
Oh, I do enjoy that. I am the table.
That was so dumb. Why would they do that?
Dave, if you were aiming for the sand trap, you made it.
I was. How did you know, Ben? How did you know? No, you know, the thing is, I had that wind, and I thought I was compensating for it, and then I even hit the sweet spot on my shot. But go figure, man. You really, you know, I really need to do more practice rounds on this, you know, to get good.
Oh man. No, you were playing exactly how I play golf. Like, for some reason, I would aim for it would land every single sand trap.
But on golf video games, I'm usually not this bad. Oh man. Okay. All right. Let's see. 13 yards. How hard do I have to hit this to dig myself out of this trap? That's the question.
Oh, my vote is 3/4. But I'm not sure.
Really, you would normally go like 3/4. Even though this, let's see, this is a 90-yard putting wedge. Okay, so 3/4. Ben is gonna go on we're gonna go on record with Ben's 3/4, and if this shot fails, it's his fault completely.
He gets
I'll take this blame.
He gets kicked out of Shiro if you don't get it.
He gets kicked out of Shiro. I love it. Okay, we hit the crowd.
Hey, close enough to get out of the hole. So
we hit the crowd.
Day,
See, now,
I did not even know you could do that.
Yeah, we're getting some like pixelated people here.
It's cool.
Look at this.
I'm pretty sure there's a video I watched of golfing where some person kept failing and they kept hitting audience members with the ball. It was pretty funny. It was like on one of those fail compilation videos.
Nice.
They keep like moving out of the way. Look.
Well, yeah, you just hit them with the ball. Why would they want to stay in your peripheral vision?
All right.
Why would the spectators be that close?
110. Well, it's like Happy Gilmore, right? They're like, I need a hockey stick is what I need.
Well, actually, yeah, they're very close.
Yeah, they're basically on the green.
All right, 25 yards.
Sure it's not allowed.
25 yards, guys.
I think back then, maybe. Nowadays, probably not because of all the security restrictions.
Yeah. Don't they have like a physical like tape or something in between?
Yeah.
Now they do.
Yeah, they do. They do. Come on, Craig.
I haven't watched golf in years, so I don't know. Your mileage may vary on my responses.
Think you can get it inside mine?
The answer is no, Craig.
The answer is no, Craig.
It's kind of funny. I can't hear what he's saying, but I'm reading his lips.
Yeah.
And it's like you can tell like what he's saying.
Yeah. Oh, right, because you're not actually watching the stream. You're in Discord. Okay, so let's see here.
It doesn't have the audio coming through, so I have to read it.
Right. Yeah, it would be kind of confusing if it did too, because a lot of the stuff that's going on in like the staging area when I'm, I think it would be confusing if I fed all of that audio into Discord on top of the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I didn't know how to respond to that, so.
I am actually going kind of downhill here, so I'm going to compensate.
Literally
I probably
and metaphorically
going downhill. Yeah, the stream has been going downhill since the beginning. since I hit go live.
Though. We have like 17 viewers. Well, we had 17 viewers.
Oh, we had 17 viewers. Nice.
But we're still at 13 right now, so that's a lot still.
Yeah.
Well, I'll hop on and I'll start watching you through the Twitch or whatever.
John Linneman said he was going to join me. I have him down as like you promised. He said he was going to join me for a stream at some point. So I'm going to
imagine he just hops in like in 5 minutes. It's like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, but I was just telling Pat,
just, like, freaks out.
He's a super nice guy, super approachable. Like I asked him a question the other day. I shot him a question about like 60 frames per second versus like 59.9. He gets back to me in like 2 seconds. He's like, yeah, go with 59.9, and I was like, thanks.
Usually devices can compensate for the capture devices, so if even it's 59, it's the max is going to be 60.
Well, sure, but if you get it wrong, if I said, capture at 60, it would result in a missed frame every 16 seconds or something like that, which is not a big deal, but like I'd rather it be accurate than not.
I got you. Oh, because the way that my device works, I think it's like up to 60. So even if it's not 60, it'll still capture it, but it just won't.
Yeah.
Be 60.
Whoa. Okay. I was way off on that. Like I thought I compensated, but it was like way downhill. And you know what? Nick warned me about that. He said it was pretty much just guessing, you know? Like, he's like, I don't have any advice for you other than to just get good. So, yeah, I'm going uphill. I'm going uphill, and it's a downhill, and it's 4 feet, but I have to actually, like, punch it to...
We got Red Ninja that joined the party.
There you go. What do you call 3 over par? Is that like a double bogey? Crappy.
I think it's called a bad shot.
It's just a bad shot.
I have no idea.
Dr. Droop, I hate the Sega Saturn, but I love golf. Dude.
Sure, that's an opinion.
That is an opinion. It's cool. You can hate the Saturn.
Not everyone can like the Saturn.
Not everybody can be cool. Not everybody.
Jeez, insulting our audience now.
No. It's cool. I'm not a big fan of the Nintendo 64, so we're even.
Yeah, no. I mean,
what? You don't like all those RPGs?
Oh yeah, all 2 of them.
You know, on N64, I would say like my go-to games obviously are going to be the Zelda games, and I love me some Sin and Punishment.
Wave Race 64, right? Oh,
Wave Race is solid. To this day, it holds up.
It's probably my favorite 64 game.
Wave Race?
Yeah.
Wave Race is, I like Wave.
Wave Race is rad. Sin and Punishment is great. It's solid. And what else?
What was that one by Rare? It's like Blast something.
Blasto Core, that's one of my favorites.
Yeah, Blast Core.
Blast Core is really
Space
good.
Station Silicon Valley.
Space Station Silicon Valley is good. Do you guys what's the Mischief one? Mischief Makers?
Mischief Makers, the treasure.
Yeah,
platform.
I love the treasure games.
Is Mischief Makers on N64?
It sure is.
Huh. And also Bang.io, the Bang.io for the N64.
Yeah, Bang.io. I mean, there are some good games obviously on N64, and I mean, I have an N64.
Beetle Adventure Racing.
Yeah, Beetle. That's one of those hidden gems, right? One of you guys have to shoot me for using that term, but it's
not to me. I love that. I've always loved that game.
Yeah. No, it's just
for me to think. It's hard for me to think about like what is and isn't like well known.
Okay, if you type in the Beetle Racing N64 Beetle Racing in YouTube, you're gonna get a video on top that says hidden gem. I guarantee you.
So. Help me out here. There was a racing game for the N64 I remember vividly as a child, everything but the name, and that was where you could enter a cheat code and race around the track as the N off the Nintendo 64. And I can't remember what it was.
The N.
Was that maybe
the
logo?
It's
one of the
yeah, the logo. You could race around the track as the N.
Wasn't one of the cruising games?
I don't remember.
Was it a kart racer?
I know it had cars on it, and I remember there was an ice track.
I'm actually gonna get out of this.
There was a game called Aero Gauge, which was a futuristic racer where you could actually have a pitch, like a Y and X axis pitch. It was actually really cool. But that one you could you had a Nintendo 64 controller you could unlock, which was kind of fun.
I think
I would guess that's one of the cruising games that did that, where you can race
must have been
64 logo.
Yeah, actually, here's the one game that I guarantee nobody has played in this chat: Shadowgate 64, Trials of the Four Towers.
I know I have it.
I have it, but I bought it on eBay a while back, but I still haven't played it yet.
Gotcha. Because I played that a lot as a kid, and I remember one scene that made me gag is at the beginning. You get a piece of meat and you eat it and like vomit out a bone, and you use it to escape your cell. It's like the weirdest.
Interesting.
That is
weirdest
interesting.
beginning to a game.
I'll be checking that out.
You know, I've never actually played the original Shadowgate. Now that we're talking about it,
Wasn't it on Philips CDI?
NES, I believe.
NES.
What's your favorite CDI game?
Oh, that's easy. Zenith. I love Zenith. Mad Dog McCree is really good. I love my CDI.
Yeah. Do you have Max Magic? Is it called Max Magic?
Well, I'm not sure off the top of my head.
There's this one game that has like a magician in it. He's like
Midway. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
You know,
I don't have that.
I actually played Mad Dog McCree in the arcade. I actually was surprised I found the machine.
Heck yeah. I've always wanted to come across the Dragon's Lair machine, but I haven't been lucky enough yet.
Well, you can buy a miniature.
Yeah, the big one I want to find that's hard is the
I just want the experience of playing in person. And there's a Cliffhanger arcade game.
Yeah, it's based off of Lupin the Third, but it's called Cliffhanger.
I think I've played that actually.
Yeah, it's basically a combination of the Castle of Cagliostro and another movie, but it's basically you play through the plot of Castle of Cagliostro in a Dragon's Lair-esque scene, and then if you fail, they play a scene where Lupin hangs and they hang you.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really graphic way to end die, but yeah, that game is pretty sick. But it actually was a Dragon's Lair near me, but I'm pretty bad at the game, so I don't play it very much.
You got to have a working Laserdisc player if you're going to run the original hardware on that.
I've got a couple of working Laserdisc players.
So you could probably retrofit one of those machines inside the cabinet. Would it work?
I no idea.
Trekkies, 3DO for me, no question. I mean, I actually could get down with some CDI and Jaguar like from time to time, but I have a 3DO. I have several games for it, and I actually would say that it's a quite a good playable system.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. 3DO is fantastic.
People dismiss
Any game system you can play Myst on is a good game system.
The DS version of Myst actually sucks pretty bad. The 3DS and DS versions. But
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, Chaz, to answer your question about the thing, you actually don't need a Laserdisc player anymore. There's devices that you can retrofit like an FPGA into there to play Dragon's Lair.
Right.
A little USB adapter, so you don't even need it anymore.
Yeah, but then you don't get the wonderful loading and.
Yeah, definitely.
You don't get the scratch Laserdisc and have to maintenance a giant machine.
Yeah.
Oh man, that'd be hell. That's what I'm saying. That would be hell and back to get a working Laserdisc player, and the constant maintenance would require.
Well, even a working Laserdisc, because Laserdiscs suffer horrible disc rot.
Oh yeah, they're awful. They call it laser rot.
Unfortunately. Because
I've experienced that a few. I've got over 600 titles, and I've experienced that a couple times already.
Okay, we gotta sync up then, because I'm a big Laserdisc collector too, but I'm mostly anime.
Trekkies.
We'll
I stopped collecting anime because I ordered the complete series of Gundam and Sailor Moon from Japan, and in Malaysia, or was it Indonesia, Sailor Moon box set got nicked by customs. I guess it broke some law they had there, and I got a note saying that my package was inspected there, and they took it out. I was so mad.
Why did they? How that was it? It's too good.
I don't know.
No good anime allowed in there.
Gundam made it to the States just fine though.
Oh well, that makes sense because Gundam is garbage. I'm just joking.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. So Trekkies, he says he doesn't understand the obsession with the Jaguar. Well, you need to talk to like Andrew Rosa, Mastercast TV.
Oh, yeah.
It's simple. Tell him to just do the math.
Just do the math.
32 is 64.
Do the math.
But I mean,
he was add up to 64. Didn't you know that?
There's some good stuff there. It's not. I don't know. It definitely for me, it's not a desert island console at all. Like I don't think I could. I think it would be one of those things that I just want to experience here and there. But I mean, some people are just crazy about it. Like, isn't Genovia a huge Jaguar fan too? I forget. Yeah, I think it's Genovi and Andrew Rosa, Mastercast TV. They're both like huge Jaguar nerds. And then Tom
Bob
from
likes
the UK.
A lot too.
Yeah, Tom from the UK, Dreamcast Junkyard. He's big into Jaguar too, right?
He calls it Jaguar.
But yeah, it's a different console. It's called the Jaguar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have to say it differently if you're British.
Yeah.
How about the Jaguar? You ever heard that one?
Jaguar?
Yeah.
I've always heard it called Jaguar.
Yeah, no.
That's how Jeremy Clarkson pronounces it.
Can't you actually get RGB video out of a Jaguar?
Yes, you can. It's just simple. You slap it in that open bare back PCB. I mean, I don't know who at Atari designed and said, you know what? Let's just leave a bare hanging PCB out the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and let's not give it a dust cover either. That's a good idea.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those contact pins get all oxidized.
CD, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Terrible.
And that CD player. Yeah. Nightmare.
Sega might have had Bernie Stoller, but at least we didn't have whoever was running Atari.
Yeah. Sam Trammell.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Burn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At
I'm
least
gonna
we
sue
got
Sony.
games.
I'm gonna sue Sony if they sell PS1 for $300. Yeah, look what happened there.
Yeah, but
yeah. I have to admit that I don't have nearly as much space for stuff as I did like 10 years ago. Otherwise, I would probably be where Pat's at, and I'd have like a huge crate full of laser discs. But I just, I didn't pull the trigger. Like, I didn't pull the trigger on it when I should have. So instead, I have an extensive mini disc collection. But I don't.
Way cooler.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm really lacking on the laser disc stuff, and I doubt that at this point my wife would approve of me bringing like a huge honking laser disc player in. But who knows? Maybe after the kids move out,
just sell some of your Saturns.
Sell some of my Saturns. No, man, I need backups.
Games, yeah.
Are they like collectible now, or because I have like a milk crate full that I bought. God, 10 years ago, 12 years ago?
Absolutely not. You should just send them to me. I'll pay for shipping.
Yeah, they're cheap.
If they're anime, just send them directly to me.
I thought they were pretty dirt cheap still.
Trekkies, it's not a cost thing, it's a space thing. Like, I literally don't. I'm squirreling away CRTs and stuff like that. Like, I don't have anywhere to put it. Like, literally. I actually, Ben gave me Ben, also our brother Shiro, he gave me an STV board, which I can't thank him enough for over and over. He gave me that, and he gave me Die Hard Arcade, and I'm still trying to find a place to put that, because in my setup, like, I have to get like more racks or something like that to be able to like mount it and put a super gun.
Next Christmas I'll get you a super gun.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not, don't feel obligated.
I need to squirrel away some money for the Mister and the Send-in light gun, because that looks fun.
The Mister is, man, that's going to be something really. I mean, Pat's been on that train for years now, but I mean, that's something I need to get caught up with, because it's only getting better and better and better, And now that
I'm even behind it. They have all these new automatic updating software, and I'm just here like a caveman banging rocks against the wall.
You're doing the old. Manual
I'm doing
update.
it manually, just downloading it down, throwing it on the file, and throwing it back in my arcade machine.
Yeah.
They didn't have me when they were talking about console emulations, but as soon as they started emulating old computers like the Amiga, Atari, and PC 68K and all that, I was like, holy cow! And then the arcade machines.
Yeah.
I'm like,
what
wow.
about PC 88 or PC 98? Are they doing that?
There's a little bit of support. It's a weak, because a lot of that's very Japanese heavy.
That is exactly
98. There actually is a core for it, but it's pretty not good.
No, yeah,
but it's being worked on.
Isn't an option yet?
It's an option, but it's not good.
Yeah, but then neither is the Saturn. I mean, the Saturn doesn't really exist yet. They've got people working on the different processors and getting that together. But I mean, it's a ways off. But when that happens, like Chaz, again, like whenever he comes on our cast, he always talks about MSX or PC88. Like those are the systems that I know I cannot afford to collect for at this point, and I don't have space for.
I really want to.
But the
Mister
Mister
PC98, totally not for all the hentai games.
I want the Sharp X68K.
68K,
Sharp
yeah.
68,000, yeah.
Now, I mean, you can emulate that on your computer just fine. But yeah, for the Mister to have like accurate cores, that when that happens, it's like I gotta get a Mister just so I can play all of those like weird archaic Japanese computers.
I know I could afford to buy the game system. It's just the worry about the shipping cost and the shipping on top of the game system.
Yeah, that thing's gonna be demolished if you do like freight shipping. You have to wait for EMS to open up to get that shipped, because unless you want a dead console.
Before we get off the topic, I want to mention this is going to sound a little crazy and ambitious, but if any one of you gets a working PC 9821 with a CD drive and a floppy drive in it, I have police knots.
Oh wow,
nice.
So if we can do something crazy ambitious where we can just somehow meet up and install and run the game off of it, I would love to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what'd be better, Chaz? If you sent that PC98 directly to me. And you just let me have that.
I saw that coming, by the way.
I tell you what, once we've all got the vaccines and everything's done and over with, let's just have like a big barbecue, man.
I think a lot of us are confirmed to do PRGE.
That's what I was talking.
Oh, you guys coming up?
Yeah, I'm 100%
priority number one.
Hell
Yeah, Pat and I are gonna share. We're gonna try to get a suite or something like that.
It's
He has to
so
sleep
much
on a
fun.
different bed though. I'm not sharing a bed with you, Pat.
Yeah, that's fine.
PRGE is Portland Retro Gaming?
Yeah, Portland.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's in Maine?
No,
Oregon. Yeah.
Oregon.
Let me know. I have a couple of friends who have a house just like literally walking distance, like maybe 10 blocks from the
oh, really?
convention center. Yeah, so I stayed there last time I was there, and it was, or one of the last times I went, and it was perfect.
That would be
I'm
rad.
afraid it's gonna be like, I'm afraid we're gonna turn to like an Animal House with Saturn.
Probably.
Gonna have like Saturns hanging all out of the place, playing like Turbo Taps, playing like 12 games of 8-player Bomberman.
Yeah, Turbo Tap.
Even better.
Trekkies
I
Unite.
have the Terra Onion mode. Let's go.
Unobtainium.
Hey.
Oh,
not
yeah,
the
no.
mode. I mean the PC engine thing. What do they call that? Oh, the SSDS3. That's what I have.
Yeah.
Right.
Down. Play that hentai shooter.
Trekkies, where are you? Where have you? I'm just curious if he's received a lot of bug reports on the latest release candidate. I think he was on like 9.1 or 9.2 for Grandia, and I was just curious if, because I know that it's using Night of Dragons patcher now, and since he started using that, I think that it ran into some new little niggling problems. Like nothing huge, but like it had some effect, you know. So I was just curious about that while he's still in the chat. If you care to enlighten us, but either way, I think that it's very close to being ready to call it final.
Yeah, but I actually want to answer a question that Brian had about the collectability of Laserdiscs. A lot of the anime dub ones are pretty expensive. Like I got Eva for like $10 a couple years ago, and I think both of them just sold on eBay for $200 for the set.
Oh, cool. So my Die Hard and Lion King are probably not going to be.
Well, you know what, Lion King, I'll take that off your hands, you know.
Although it was kind of funny seeing the distinction between like a 90s Laserdisc and before that, because the video quality just got way better. Like, and so
we like to refer to the pre-90s Laserdisc as the rot vision.
The data on there.
Because literally almost every
the rot version.
Eva did get a 2-disc. Because those things are rot so badly because they're poorly manufactured.
I should go through my collection. I bet I have several rotted ones.
Let me see. I have a still sealed movie right here. It's called The Right Stuff from Warner Home Video 80s. I bet you if I opened it right now, there'd be rot.
Yeah. Hey, anyone? Fun game to play. Find a Laserdisc of Eraser and see if it's not rotted.
That one's notorious, though, right?
Yeah, that's like literally the most notoriously.
That's like that is the example.
Tell me if I got title. Tell me if I got the story right. It was either a converted furniture factory into a Laserdisc factory, or it was a factory that was making both Laserdiscs and furniture, and wood chips got in them all the time.
Yeah, they didn't realize that they have to have a clean room for that stuff, so the oxidation would stuff would get inside the layers and just oxidize, and basically it became garbage. So I'm glad they fixed that up. Even like early CDs suffered from some of the same things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, Trekkies. Eva did get a 2 Laserdisc volume release. It's like episodes 1 through 8, I think, or something. But that's it. I'll put pictures in the general chat.
Brian's still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, I wanted to ask you real quick about PRGE. So they canceled it, but are they doing anything virtual?
They didn't. They haven't announced anything as far as I know along those lines. They didn't really replace it with anything.
Oh, that's too bad. Because
last year they didn't. No.
Yeah. So is it officially canceled for 2021 then?
Yeah, physically, yeah. I think they're waiting to see if they. And of course, I'm speaking out my ass on this. I don't know. I just haven't seen anything to say whether they're doing a virtual version. So it's not to say they're not. But
I lost like almost all the cons in Arizona. ZapCon, Phoenix Comic Con. The only one I have is the Gamon Expo in Phoenix, which I'm pretty sure is going to go on because for reasons I can't specify.
Thanks, Gorilla, for the feedback on the Tom K video. Yeah, it was a lot of fun to interview Tom and just to talk to him, and he's a very real and approachable guy. And he always talks so fondly about all the people that he worked with. Like, he's not one to take all the credit. He's always like shouting out all of his cohorts at Sega.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, kind sir, but as I was listening to that, I just remembered when he talks about the Sega CD that he had on his desk, since I was listening to it auditory, what did that look like?
He didn't show us. I don't think
he kept flashing Sonic CD though.
He said he had like a full collection and a bunch of like arcade units down in his basement. So like now I want to go check out his basement.
Let's go to his house.
Yeah. We just also did a follow-up podcast with Jared, Project COE, and you guys are of course gonna be able to listen once we drop that episode, but I mean, he's got an insane collection that would put like even the biggest YouTube collectors to shame, absolute shame. Like I couldn't even believe how big his collection is, it was crazy. Like he told us that like he worked at a game shop, and at one point he had, multiple copies of Panzer Dragoon Saga, and he would just like give them away for free, like as like giveaways. Yeah. He said over the past like decade he's given away like 20 copies of Panzer Dragoon Saga. Yeah, and it's just crazy. That's not even scratching the surface of what he has. And so yeah. Some people have all the luck.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna. There's a really good thing that he has in his storage locker. But I'm not gonna tell you guys.
We won't.
You have to listen to the podcast to find out.
Gotta listen to the podcast.
Yeah. So, I don't want to spoil that because that story is pretty sweet what he has in there. But yeah. Anyways, I think we're gonna raid his. We're gonna find the address of his storage locker and raid that. Not the steal the thing, just to play it and then leave.
If you would just please. Yeah, satisfy my sick curiosity and find someone with a copy of the limited edition of Enemy Zero to interview and show that stuff.
Oh, the box, camera. Like the one that was hand delivered by Kenji Eno.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know personally anybody with it, but it has come up on eBay like here and there over the past like decade. And I think it was, ridiculous amounts of money, like $10,000 or something crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Doesn't sound that ridiculous. Other games have doubled, tripled, quadrupled, quintupled in price. Why can't that one?
Oh, sure. So you're an Enemy Zero fan?
Yeah.
No, I just think that the story behind limited edition is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
It is. It's a shame we can never get Kenji Eno on the cast because of obvious reasons, but.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get the composer that did it, right?
It helps to be above ground if you're gonna do this kind of stuff.
You have to be not dead.
Yeah, basically. But I mean, you know what? Even when Craig is gone, we'll still
think you can get it inside mine.
Be able to have him join us on the cast. Yeah.
I have another question I've always wondered.
Great shot, right down the middle.
There's a game that came out on the US Saturn. It's got the disposable robot assassin. I always wondered why it was Saturn exclusive in the West, or how it even came to be.
I don't even know. That's Sega Soft, right? Yeah, it was like, I think it was Sega Soft. It was like American made. I'm not, I don't know right off the top of my head, but
I loved the comic book. It was amazing.
Yeah. That sounds like a research topic we're gonna have to do.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's one of those. That's one of those research topics we definitely will have to go into at some point, and I'm sure that we will. Yeah, Gorilla Jones says, "Lay off the Jag, please," and I agree. Like, it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
I mean, yeah, it is a good amount of games, like all two of them.
It's not bad until you try and put the CD adapt on.
Yeah. Seriously though, I mean, people are well within their right to be fans of that system. If it's just that it doesn't come close, I think, to 3DO. Like, if we're really asking CDI, Jag, or 3DO, I don't really think 3DO is in that category. And that's the thing that pisses me off, is like, people seem to think that 3DO is a bad console, and it's totally not. Like, I think people dismiss 3DO because many of its games were ported to other consoles, so they just kind of write it off as like, oh, well, I don't even need to pick that up because I can play it on PlayStation or I can play it on Saturn. But what you have to realize is some of those games were actually developed for the 3DO's ARM processor, versus like Saturn with its SH2s or the PlayStation. So it has a very different architecture, and some of those ports did not come over well, going from ARM to like a completely different architecture. So yeah,
all I was going to say is on as far as hating these systems go, it's mainly not even genuine hate. It's from a lot of people whose impressions just come from the AVGN video or internet jokes. It's not first-hand experience.
Yeah, it's not first-hand experience. Yeah.
Well, even before then, when the 3DO first came out in '93, it debuted for a prohibitive $700.
True. Right.
So nobody wanted to touch it.
Yeah, and I mean,
it's Neo Geo money.
Look at how people react to things that are expensive. Like, people are now hating on Panzer Dragoon Saga because it's just because it's expensive, right? And it's like, that's not a reason to judge something. You know,
I'm just glad that nobody's gotten the hate train for the best waifu game, which is Magic Knight Rayearth.
I tell you, a game system that's got a hatred, not because of how expensive it is, but because the community around it, even though it is expensive. And you should have guessed by now I'm talking about the Neo Geo.
Yeah, well,
those games are fantastic.
Those people can go to hell.
But the community is so destructive and vile surrounding it.
True.
The Neo Geo community, people don't hate the Neo Geo. The Neo Geo community hates them.
They just hate each other, you know. Yeah.
To be fair, though, the Neo Geo, I think a lot of the it comes from the Neo Geo forums, which the thing is, the Neo Geo forums, you have to it's like blending in like an undercover cop to get in there. You have to like play and go with the blows because these guys can be ruthless.
They're more elitist than any PC group I've ever come across.
I think to a point they're elitist, but like I joined the forums, and when I posted there, they were pretty welcoming for the most part. They just don't want you to. Yeah. They just don't want you to be like I think the biggest thing is they don't want you to abuse the marketplace. Which is kind of ridiculous because it's like you can just go on Facebook and stuff nowadays.
Here's the thing. So obviously Pat is a huge Neo Geo fan for anybody who doesn't know. I mean, huge. And I am also, I don't have a AES or an MVS. I have a CDZ. And I love the Neo Geo so much. But I have to say, like, I cannot stand elitism. I can't stand gatekeeping. I can't stand people, telling people how to enjoy their video games or what they should do or how they shouldn't do it. Yeah, I'm a stickler for aspect ratio, but I'm not going to go pounding it over somebody's head and say, you're stretching the image. Like, if they want to play it wide, that's fine. I don't care, But I just I want the Saturn scene to be inclusive, and I want people to respect each other and just let each other enjoy games how they should be. I hope the Saturn scene, garners a stigma of being welcoming and inclusive, because I can't stand that kind of stuff that goes on with the Neo Geo community. And so I'm really hoping that doesn't happen to the Saturn community.
Yeah. Plus, there's not even any excuse for that now, because it's so much easier to get your hands on these games without having to pay for originals.
Yeah.
Well, I never felt that with the Saturn. I was on the Sega Saturn.co.uk forums about 10 years ago, and just absolutely one of the most welcoming groups on the internet back in the day.
Yeah, Saturn fans for the most part are pretty welcoming. Also, I want to put on this comment I thought was kind of funny. Good evening for me, guys. Great bench in the chat. Patrick needs to stop being so needy and asking everyone to post him stuff.
Yeah, seriously. Well, that's that's Patrick's that's his de facto joke. I think he does that it's almost like a knee-jerk reaction.
Yeah.
And I told Jared, I was like, don't let Pat go anywhere near your collection. You're gonna have to have cameras on it.
Exactly. But yeah, I was just joking with Chad saying PC98, but I mean, if you wanted to send me a PC98, I wouldn't say no.
Of course not. Yeah.
I wouldn't say no.
More than anything, though, kidding aside, I would love to install both Snatcher and Police Knots on their original hardware if someone is crazy enough as I am to make that happen.
So you have the games, you just don't have the hardware, is what you're saying.
Right. I've got the originals, so they're sitting right there. I just don't have the computer to play them on.
So are you going for that, or have you just given up on the possibility of actually acquiring?
I did successfully run Snatcher in its entirety through emulation, so I can play that, but I've not been successful in emulating PC9821, and as you can imagine, secondhand sellers, want stupid money for those computers. And I can't justify if those are worth that kind of money or not. So as far as police not, I'm still out of luck installing the original media. But hey, I've got it. I just need a computer to run it on.
Sure.
Fair enough.
Well,
yeah, no, Tom, I figured you were joking, but yeah, definitely. Let's grab some Arnold Palmer's because that's actually my favorite drink. So you are now my best friend. So thank you for knowing that.
JR, are we talking about Trip?
Is he your favorite golfer too, or is that still Craig?
I was more of a Pat Wayne fan, but
my favorite guy with a stick in his hand would be Alexander Petrangelo or Ovechkin or maybe Wayne Gretzky or any of the greats.
Ooh, Wayne, yeah, I love Gretzky. He actually coached the Phoenix Suns for a while. No, the Phoenix Coyotes.
Coyotes, yeah.
Yeah, love that guy.
Bobby Orr a couple times.
Holy cow!
Yeah. He's got. I know it's not an original, but my stepdad, who's a hockey coach for college hockey, he has a photo. It's not an original, but it's the picture of 1970, the most famous game that was ever played on NHL. You know, where he jumps up in the air after he makes the shot. You know that picture, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not an original, but he has a copy of that signed by Orr.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You know, while we're on the whole hockey thing, if you guys who are newer to the podcast haven't checked out Peter's article, like on the big, all the hockey games on Saturn, he did like a really extensive write-up, and that you can find it on our website. And I always say, if you're a fan of hockey and you are a fan of the Saturn, you have to read that article because he kind of like breaks down each game, and then like ranks them against each other. And I think he ended up saying Power Play 96 and 98. Those are the ones, you know,
I'm going to binge all your stuff this upcoming weeks and read it all because I'm just hooked now.
Dude.
That said,
keep doing it.
That said, the EA's the PG what is it, NHL 98 is probably the deepest in terms of simulation on the Saturn, but the frame rate is pretty atrocious. So I think that it ends up being Power Play for, you know, like the kind of really quick and fluid gameplay.
Yeah. Also, Ben makes a good point. Peter does great write-ups. So if you want to read some great stuff too, go read Peter's stuff on the website. He has some great articles.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, NHL 98. Yeah, 98's tough because it's like, if I want to play that game, I'm going to play it on PlayStation just because it's available there and the frame rate isn't as shitty. But NHL All-Star Hockey 98, I think that's the other one he recommended, right?
NHL article. Hockey 98, which is Power Play 96. It's Radical Entertainment's engine.
Okay.
It's a reskin. It's a Sega. They couldn't make a hockey game that year to compete, so they just bought out Radical and then slapped their logos on it. Yeah, and to answer JR, I think Gorilla Jones was talking about Trip Hawkins because we were talking about the 3DO. I'm actually Trip Hawkins' friend on Facebook. Did you know that? No, no. He'll literally add anybody who asks. He's a super nice guy, and but yeah. Power Play
one of these days.
So Power Play, so NHL 98 is like an updated version of Power Play 96, and it's a little bit refined. So, but I tend to go to Power Play 96 more often. I kind of feel like I just because there are I think that Power Play I think that NHL 98 doesn't get the same kind of frame rates because there's more added to it, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's that balance between systemic complexity and performance, right? And especially on that hardware, you're gonna have to pick and choose.
And I mean, these days, I mean, if you really want a good simulation, just get like whatever the latest thing on PS5 is, right? You know, so like, but if you want a fun game and you want to have fun, I think, you know, you got to go with the game that has like, you know, at least 30 frames per second, you know, and it like plays fluidly, you know. Oh my God, we're running into late. So like I was supposed to end this stream like 30 minutes ago.
Too much good chat.
Oh, okay.
Too much good chat. No, yeah. For anybody who doesn't know, I try to start these things at like 12:30 and go for like 2 hours because I have to. Ben says, wake your daughter. I do. She'll just sleep forever. And then tonight I'll try to put her down and she'll just want to stay up all night. She'll be like, I'll watch Clone Wars with you, Daddy. You know,
Clone Wars.
Which I'm trying to get caught up on. I'm trying to get caught up on Clone Wars because
how far did you get?
I'm on like season 4 now.
Okay, did you watch the do you watch the underwater thing with the underwater battle where it's like there's two kingdoms fighting yet?
I don't think so. But the thing is, I keep falling asleep. Like I'll catch 1.5 episodes and I'll fall asleep, and then I'll have to go back the next night because it's just
season 1 did that for me. I fell asleep like 3 times during the first season. That season sucked.
I just there's a lot of this. I've noticed they kind of go out of order. Like they jump backwards a lot. They jump around a lot in the timeline. And I have to keep checking that that my Disney Plus didn't like skip an episode. And I'm like, no, okay, it's the next episode. But like, I feel like we're going out of order here or something like that. But anyway, it's cool.
We'll do a spoiler cast.
I really got to get caught up though, so that the next Mandalorian, if it happens, because now there's all this drama about, stuff. I'm not going to go into that.
The Book of Boba's next year, and then the year after that's another season.
Right. Yeah. So I'm super hyped for Book of Boba, but I want to just get caught up on all of the lore and everything like that. Before
they're turning it around. I was disappointed with the EU when the movies were dropping, but they're turning it around with the stuff on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I really want to see Red Guard and Imperial Guards make a comeback in some meaningful way.
Yeah. That would be good, and I think they've got like so many different Star Wars franchise shows like lined up on Disney Plus that I'm kind of marginally interested in if they're halfway as good as The Mandalorian. But talking about I got to wrap this up, so I got to do some outro stuff. For anybody who's with us and watching, or anybody who happens to watch this after in VOD form, I think we're going to be doing a pinball cast next. That's the plan, at least. So I think we're going to be streaming some pinball games, and the obvious go-tos are going to be like Last Gladiators, Necronomicon, of course. Those will be the Kaze games, will be go-tos, but then of course we're going to try to hit up some more obscure maybe Tilt or Pro Pinball, some of that other stuff that gets overlooked. I wouldn't say that it's going to as good as the Kaze games, but we'll be covering pinball, and I'm not like good at pinball by any means, but I'll do my best to stream it, and we'll have some more good chats. So look forward to another chat next Friday at 12:30. I really should figure out a way to start doing like Saturn Day streams, but we usually keep Saturdays open for like podcast recording and stuff like that, so I keep the lines clear. But
I'd probably set something up for Saturdays.
Yeah, Pat could be, I could be streaming on Fridays and Pat could get Saturday, but then again, that would just make you that much more busy, Pat. So
we'll figure it out. We'll
figure it out. And until next time, thank you for joining our stream. Thank you guys for joining us in the voice chat. We love talking with you guys. We highly encourage you to join us in the voice chat and be a part of this community. Let us know what you guys want us to cover, or what games you're interested in hearing about, because we would love to, we'd love to do podcasts that you guys are interested in listening to. And also be sure to check out Nick Pandemonium, who did not join us today, but he does awesome content. He just put out a huge 1-hour mini documentary on virtual racing, which was our last stream. He also put out a nice little Craig Stadler meme video, it was like a music video, so that was awesome too. So check out his channel. That's Pandemonium Reviews Every US Saturn Game. And check out the Saturn Junkyard. They just released a recent Yakuza podcast, so that was awesome. And what else? I don't know. Check out SegaSaturnShiro.com for articles, news, reviews, videos. It's basically a hub where you can branch off to all of our different platforms and stuff like that. So
check out SaturnDave on Twitter and Facebook.
Check out, you can check out my page as well, which is pretty much been dormant. I've mostly been focusing on Shiro stuff pretty heavily.
You can check out Trinoko, where it's the same thing, where I'm pretty dormant and I post my graphics cards and stuff I get. So, and
he solicits for people to send him their games because he doesn't want to buy his own.
PC98. Yeah, exactly. That's what I do.
Yeah. So
send me things.
Thank you, JR. JR says I'm a total bro. I is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because here in San Diego, a bro is like somebody who like rides dune buggies and stuff like that.
No,
and
drinks. Is a good thing. It's when you're a bruh.
Oh, it's when you're a bra. Okay,
you can't be a bra. You need to be a bro.
Gotcha.
CD or fair
enough.
But I am. It's a broski.
A broski. Give me a brewski is what I want. No, but so anyway, thank you guys for joining. And until next time, the SaturnDave reminding you that you must play Sega Saturn. And signing out.
Later.
Later.
Auf Wiedersehen, meine Freunde.